Welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast episode. Don't change that station. It's the Degenerate Nation. Woo! Who's here with me? Who we got? Who dat?
I'm coming. I'm here. Hi.
It's Wendy. Wendy, you're a fine girl. So, guess what, Wendy?
What?
We got our very first Patreon. I'm a professional podcaster, as are you, as is Luther Danger and Patrice and Charles Hades, and I guess
Yes.
correspondent
Oh my
Will.
I'm getting so wet over this.
Are you wet? It's $1, but a month though.
Hey, every stripper starts with $1.
Exactly, every good stripper. Any stripper worth her salt.
And pepper.
And pepper, yes. They start with that
would be
buck.
my stripper name.
You make that'll be your pepper. Yeah, welcome to the stage, Pepper. Would you be named Pepper because you have gray pubes?
Oh my God, salt and pepper.
Oh wait, no, it's salt and pepper. Yeah, no, just Pepper has dark pubes. Never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. That was a horrible reference.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I only get $1.
I got silky ebony pubic hair for you.
Ooh, look at those pubes when I dance for you. They're unruly as fuck, but they're there for you.
I got dark pubic hair for you.
Oh, it's the unforgiving forest. Do you dare enter? That's all the song I got about the stripper named Pepper. My collaborator Greg Stevens, he actually had a comic character named Black Mayonnaise, who was a stripper. I'll have to get the website. Hold on keep making noises, Wendy. I'm gonna grab this DVD and let me pimp that DVD.
I was really serious about thinking about this guy Greg. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you guys did a walkabout, and it was a really entertaining walkabout, and then he stopped by my place afterwards for some hot oral.
Who gave oral to who?
It was a 71.
What is that?
It's a 69 with 2 fingers up the butt. I swear you've heard me tell that one before. That was the oldest one in the book.
No, I haven't. That's fucking great. So I don't know what the website is, but it's just 50 Shades of Black Mayonnaise is the DVD, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
His character's great. It's a great character. He does some other character work, and we've had him on the show before, and I've collaborated with him on another project I'm not allowed to talk about. Shh, it's a project. Work in progress.
I love it when you whisper to me, Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy wants to whisper. Go get me a Schlitz, you bitch.
Yes, Daddy. Would you like some peanut butter M&Ms with that too?
Yeah, I want some peanut butter M&Ms and some Schlitz motherfucker, you bitch.
Okay, here you go. Right into your mouth.
So we have a direction, I believe, that we might go in tonight. Honored, emboldened by this donation to our cause, to this great degenerate nation. We're going to talk about feces in the workplace.
Yes, all sorts of fecal matter. Just make it big lines of it, big streaks of it, big piles of it, any form you want to take.
As Andy Dufresne swam through 500 yards of shit-smelling foulness. That's what we're about to bring you. Minus the redemption arc.
Exactly.
For those that don't know, go watch Shawshank Redemption immediately. After this.
One of my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies.
So tell us a story.
All right, so there was a time in one of my many employments. Let's call the man Andy Dufresne. So Andy Dufresne decided to visit my bathroom, and I was responsible for cleaning said bathroom. And Andy Dufresne was so used to feces, I guess, or just not knowing where the flush handle was.
Mm-hmm.
But Andy Dufresne left me a present in the royal throne. So when I went to clean the restroom, I got a beautiful gift, bowl wrapped and beautifully porcelained for my pleasure.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It was just fucking... He went in to clean and there's just fucking shit sitting in the bowl?
Tasty! Yes, it was.
How much? Was it a big shit? Medium? Small?
Well, it was small enough where I knew that a flush would have made it go down. It wasn't going to clog the toilet. But it was big enough yet where I knew it wasn't just like one of the local rabbits that decided, I'm going to go to the bowl. I'm going to go and poop in the bowl. Nope. It was more like a human monkey.
Like that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fucking great.
So I just put the lid back down, flushed it, and then I went out to confront all of the beautiful monkeys that were actually using the bathroom at the time, and I pretty much lost it.
What is it like when Wendy loses it, is what our audience wants to know.
What is it like when I lose it?
Yeah.
The volume goes up. My hair stands on end.
Oh.
So I look like one of the Addams family.
Your pubis?
Kind of funny.
Your pubis stands on end?
Mm. The pubis does, and the hair on my head. So They
Nice.
saw the hair on my head.
What about your back hair?
I was wearing... Yeah, I pretty much had my hackles raised. Absolutely.
Nice. Hackles.
My ebony mohawk of a back hair.
Yeah. Freshly coned, but prickly.
Yeah, it's kind of good that I had used product in my back hair that morning. Otherwise, it might have stuck right through my shirt.
Yeah, you don't want to look like fucking Blanca from Street Fighter.
No, exactly.
No.
I do not. Anyway, yeah, I did get a confession, but not to me. One of the other employees received the confession from the third employee. So we know who the monkey is.
How do you get like a third-hand confession on taking a shit at work and not flushing? Just be like, oh, yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. I've been caught. I feel rather silly now. This isn't normally something I would do. I apologize.
There are enough people there that if everyone would have kept their mouth shut, nobody would have known for sure. So the intelligence level is not that high.
No, this isn't a trade secret or anything like that. That's...
Although now I know what to get him for Christmas in the Depends aisle.
If you get him like fucking adult diapers, that would be fucking great. But hey, look.
I have to.
Hey, look, you fucking schmuck. Since you can't flush, how about this?
Then you don't even have to use the bathroom. You can just keep working and be more productive.
Yeah, if we got more Patreons, we could pay for that out of our budget.
Oh, fuck. Adult diapers for everybody. This is just awesome. This is going to increase productivity.
Yeah, at work. All right, so because we're gonna take those jobs back from China, but we're gonna expect people to work more, work harder, because those people in other countries that are making all our stuff that we go out like zombies and pay for and buy without thinking, with their mouths open. Like, we're still gonna, those goods are gonna cost more, Like, it's gonna cost more, and we're gonna have those jobs here, so they're gonna have to work harder. They're not gonna get as many breaks. They'll get breaks, but really the pressure will be on them, on the workers, and not the owners to fill those jobs. People will want those jobs, right?
Right, they'll be lined up, and
and they'll have fucking diapers on. You don't produce, you're fucking gone. You produce in your diapers and you keep working. That's the American way. That's an American value. That's a work ethic. We got to bring
There's 10
that back.
people waiting for you.
We're going to make it great again. We're going to make our work ethics great again.
Yes, and we're going to make Flushing great again, damn it.
Yeah, make Flushing great again.
I'm making t-shirts. I'm going to wear that t-shirt to work proudly. Make Flushing great again.
Yeah. Emfuga.
Emfuga.
Emfuga. Emfuga. Emfuga. Yeah. Ah! Sorry, I don't know where that came from. That's great though. They fucking child can't flush a toilet. Mama, may suck your titties, I will flush. So I've had a couple incidents involving poop. Okay. One of these I actually put into a piece of art, if you will, a script. That one might think like, oh, sounds made up, or this wouldn't happen. Like, this did happen. This would happen. It does. It does. It did. It does. I had a receptionist job, and it was like a temp position, and it was like my first day, and I was like 22, 23, if that, right? And I had a burrito at lunch. I had some Qdoba. Shout out to Qdoba. Good stuff. I would argue, unless Chipotle wants to spend money on a sponsorship, that Qdoba might be better. I do think it's close, though. I think they're both solidly above average foodstuffs, right? Solidly above average. Anyways, or great. If they're going to pay me, if they're going to be a Patreon, or they're going to spend advertising money on us, the best fucking god thing I've had in my mouth. Unless it's your cock. If you're spending money on us. If it's money coming in, it's your mouth coming in too. Okay? Anyways, so I pooped. I left my I left my station to go to the bathroom. And I just didn't say anything because I had to poop really bad. What do you say? Like, oh, I gotta go now, but go to the bathroom. Okay, we'll be there I'll be out in a few minutes. And I'm like, no, I have to shit. You don't actually say stuff like that. So you're just like, I just fucking vanished. And I went to poop and I come back and there's someone there like, yeah, this isn't working. I was like, and I wilted. I didn't say like, look, I had to take a crap, okay? And I didn't feel comfortable thinking it was going to hold long enough for me to call you guys. So I made an executive decision, and I went to the bathroom like a human being. Right? I wasn't calm enough to do that. I probably flushed. I did not masturbate. Have you ever masturbated in an office building before?
Yes.
It's awesome. It feels like
actually,
you're just like, it's better than cheating on your taxes. Awesome. Like, it's like really sticking it to corporate America if you're just like ejaculating into a company toilet.
I've masturbated more than work than I can count because I've forgotten how many times. It's been that much. Yeah.
Where were you working?
I can sit in an office chair and have an orgasm. It's kind of cool.
What, without touching yourself?
Exactly.
You making it clap or what?
No, it's just pressure.
You're fucking awesome. You got super pussy. It's great.
It has to make up somewhat, because I don't ever have an orgasm during sex. I got to be able to have it some other way. So
I think that sounds like a mental block, if you will.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I think you could like work with a sex, not a sex worker. Is a sex therapist considered a sex worker?
I don't know. Are they getting unemployment during COVID?
They should. They need a bonus.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. They need that full 6.
They need a big stiff bonus.
Big stiff bonus. Yeah, no, that like what you were describing though is there's women that have trouble masturbating just with themselves, with equipment, with help, with lights, candles, whatever, music, listen to Dishwalla, whatever, like fucking Charlie Rose back in the day until he turns out he was like a creep. So not Charlie Rose. Somebody's smooth voice that calms them down and therefore makes them erotic, like Bob Ross.
Hey baby, do you want to take this paintbrush? Let's make some happy little circles right here, baby. Yeah.
Nice. Exactly, Bob Ross. We love you. Rest in peace. Rest in power. You doing that thing where you're like making a clap without even making a clap right now?
Exactly.
Have you ever busted a nut in your car like while you're driving?
Yes.
With in traffic or like with like you hit a pothole in some horrible area and you're just like you busted a nut in the ghetto and you came over a pothole.
Long distance road trip.
Oh, dude, that's hot. Did you have to clean up at a rest stop?
No.
You're like juiced, and then you're like, oh, I better pat down at this fucking Ohio rest stop or whatever.
That's one good thing about my wetness. It doesn't go out very much. It's usually all internal. So it's actually up there where it should be. It's saving itself for a penis.
Nah, did you hear that? Get in a time machine. Find Wendy before she met anybody, okay? There you go.
Yeah, I was masturbating a solid 7 years before I've ever had sex, so yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'll say it was only that, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was longer than that. I was already so sick of masturbating by the time I came around to having sex, for sure. So it almost negatively affected my sex life in that it's like you're just so used to just getting off that it just becomes this like blur of activity. Now I should see the sex therapist, obviously. But it's like, how are you gonna justify spending money on it when you're not having sex at the time, you know?
That's a tough one.
What's that?
That's a tough one. A tough call.
Economically speaking, yeah. Because you'd be like, this isn't theoretical therapy. We're talking about practical solutions. And one practical solution for you is you should probably go out and get laid. You know, it's like, oh yeah, it's like I'm totally against that or something, clown. What do you think I'm trying to do in my life?
Yeah, a subscription to Playboy would be a lot cheaper, I believe.
No, I want to use that penthouse that kid left me that when I had a subleaser in college. Remember that?
Oh yeah. And then that weird looking is it gerbil thing?
Yeah, it was a dancing mechanical gerbil.
Oh my goodness.
I had to call the fire department because I couldn't get out of my ass.
Help! 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 What's going on? 911. What's your emergency? Help! 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 You have to tell me your emergency, sir. I have a hamster up my ass. What? Excuse me? I have a hamster up my ass. Sir, we can't help you with that. You're gonna have to call the local ASPCA. Call them again. Oh my God! The last time I called them when I had a hamster up my ass, they almost took me away and put me in one of their little spay and neuter vans. I don't want to do that ever again. No, you need to help me, sir. Stop putting the hamsters up your ass.
It's not a real hamster. It's mechanical, but it's batteries. Its switch is stuck to turbo mode. Oh, it's tearing out my intestines. Yeah, so the lesson is if you have a creepy subletter and you come back to your place, throw away whatever they leave behind in a drawer.
Yeah, don't set it out in your bed and then fall, trip, and it goes up your ass.
Exactly. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, that's always how it happened.
Always.
Yeah, I tripped on it and it's like, oh shit, it's eating my asshole out now. It's actually a Langolier. Yeah, look up that very outdated reference also. That's for a Stephen King book. Keep going, Wendy. Rescue me.
What do you mean?
Rescue me, my Wendy. Rescue me, my Wendy.
Oh, okay. So let's go back to the fecal issue at hand. Thank God it never got in my hand.
Fecal matters.
Yes. Like long. Have you ever heard of the hashtag "What is seen cannot be unseen"?
No, but it sounds like it would be something.
God, this fecal image is burned into my retina. And I don't think any amount of workman's compensation is going to pay for the therapy to remove this image out of my retina.
Oh my god! So did it look that bad? Was it Were there any undigested bits in the poop?
I didn't see anything like that. Although it was more than one tone of brown, and there may have been a wiggler. This guy may have had worms.
Oh my god! He had was it a long worm? Several short worms, like mealworms, or a tapeworm, or some other type of silkworm?
Yeah, I'm thinking it was like more on the taped side because it was like a fat little segment that just like quivered a little bit, and that's when the lid went down and I flushed it because anything beyond that and I may have vomited.
Well, okay, for all you shitty people out there, if you're gonna take a crap at work and not flush it, the person who finds it is not obligated to tell you that you have a tapeworm, or you had a tapeworm, that you have worms, because you forfeited the right to find out about it, to get a health diagnosis from the discoverer. If you act like that, if you act like a fucking animal and don't flush, wear a mask in public, in like stores and shit like that, going to get food or whatever. Thank you to some certain orange person that decided to finally wear a mask. Did you see that, Wendy?
Oh, the Tropicana Pure Premium orange juice guy?
Trump, yeah.
Orange,
the man who is orange, yes.
Oh, Tropicana, sponsor us. We love your orange juice.
Tropicana is legit. You just stick that straw in that little pouch thing, and just say, oh!
Oh, I know. I would boof it if I could. Wait a minute, I think I might have already. Anyway.
You could
back to Trump.
Yeah, I'll get right back to him, but I mean, it's a good segue. Okay. Like I'm just about to talk about your anal cavity and then go right back to Trump. Yeah. Do you have that same power with your asshole? Like, is it like a super compactor?
That's a good question.
Could you cut a cigar head off with your butthole?
I have, because I've once or twice, or maybe more than that, had a lazy colon where.
What the fuck? Hold on. I'm just picturing a lazy eye, but your fucking colon. A lazy colon? What does that mean?
Okay, I want to explain it to you. It is when your body decides to take a shit, but halfway through the shit, it decides it just wants to stop pushing. And even though I told you the trick about spreading your ass cheeks and pushing down on the seat, it helps to spread and open things up. Even the meditation, even the breathing that they do, is it like Lamaze breathing that
for taking shits?
Oh, I've done that so many times, it's not even funny. That I'll do Lamaze breathing. I'll try to coach my colon through it. I say, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby.
Yeah. And
it's lazy. It's just a fucking lazy cunt. So anyway, yes, I do have the capability of pinching that turd right off.
Wow. Yes. You and Charles have the worst colons.
I know, right? And mine is not even opium-induced.
Yeah, because he had the opiates from his back pain. Like, legit opiates. Like, not like he's just going out and getting tranked like fucking black tar or whatever.
No, he was in the hospital.
Yeah, that is like the only thing that we don't really condone here at Degenerate Nation is like using heroin and related things. Yeah, every time. Yeah, okay. So we were talking about sound effects. We need to have some. When I say something that's like hard to recover from, you gotta go when I'm bringing us down, like unnecessarily, like I just did then. Talking about how we don't condone heroin. It's like, oh great, good to know. Frequently asked questions. Fucking A.
FAQs for Degenerate Nation podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Please email us at degeneratenation@gmail.com if you have any frequently asked questions, and we will add them to our spreadsheet.
We will ask or answer virtually anything if you email us, like you said, at degeneratenation@gmail.com. And if you're interested in becoming a Patreon, the page is there on the link that we send out on Buzzsprout. Or you can go to patreon.com/Degenerate Nation. And its Patreon is actually spelled Patreon. How about that?
Oh my God, you know, it'd be so nice if we had enough someday that I could actually have somebody sponsor my colon and purchase stimulants for it.
Yeah, okay, so that is perfect because I feel like what we want to accomplish by being sponsored by people and by advertisers, maybe I'd prefer people, like human beings, not companies, because I don't believe in consumerism. I just don't.
No, and everybody has a colon.
Everybody has a colon. Everybody
should
should care. We're all people with colons from God.
Yes.
Or whoever you don't believe in.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't believe in God, or I don't know if I do even. You know, I'm on the fence.
All hail Orion the constellation.
That's right. All hail the constellations and Ra the sun god.
And when Orion is constipated, I don't pray to him anymore.
His colon is lazy and so art mine. We all kindred the spirits are.
Look at the constellation and say, you know what? He looks constipated tonight.
Yeah, that looks like he's gonna shit out some stars and moons.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Comets. All right. That's how comets are born.
I want to hear 3 celebrities off the top of your head you'd want to watch shit, like from like underneath a glass table, just they're shitting on the table.
Oh my God. Okay, so number 1 is Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Hands down. Just because he holds his hands ever so. It's a distinct way he holds his hands.
Yeah.
And when he's rapping, he's just so mellow.
He's very a mellow fellow, and he has long fingers. He's very tall. He has long fingers, and I know you love fingers. You're like the only person that still wants to get fingered at your age. Now you're not old at all, but just like you're old for fingering, to be honest.
Well, yeah, honestly, yes, I am, and Snoop Dogg could finger me anytime. Yeah, Snoop Dogg, shout out.
Snoop Dogg, if you're listening, Wendy needs to get fingered by those long fingers with them nice ass cuticles.
God. Anyway, yeah, I would watch him take a shit on a glass table.
Okay.
Absolutely. Let's see. Number 2 is Captain Hook.
Wait. Which incarnation of Captain Hook?
Oh, anybody. It could actually be any man dressed up as Captain Hook. It doesn't matter.
I like that you're second. We didn't even get to the third person. You're already talking about someone that isn't actually fucking real.
It's anybody, but you know, Comic-Con people do like costume play or cosplay.
So some fucking weirdo from Comic-Con comes and dresses Captain Hook and shits on your coffee table, and you're just like, oh God!
There's something about a hook and a turd. They just work. I mean, it's like peanut butter and jelly. I mean, they just go together. Hooks and turds.
Hooks and turds, peanut butter jelly, Wendy and fingering.
Woo-hoo! Big advocate.
Number 3, who you got?
Michelle Obama. I keep going back to her. I should go back to her. I want her.
Not just for the SEO tag ability of Michelle Obama, but just because it's quite irreverent, and I wouldn't be opposed to watching you watch her.
Ooh, that's hot.
Watching you, watching her. Bim, 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 bim.
I was getting kind of used to being someone you love.
That's great. Okay, what 3 magazines are on that table while it's getting shat on?
I have no answer for that.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm just dreaming about Michelle Obama's beautiful backside while she's taking a shit. Oh my God. Michelle, hit me up, please.
Where can she find us?
Oh, yeah, she can find us any place books are sold. Because I'm lurking there. Email us at degeneratenation@gmail.com or visit us at Facebook, Degenerate Nation, or Degenerate Show.
Nope.
Is
you
on
guys
Twitter.
Suck so bad at this.
Degenerate Nation or Degenerate Nation Podcast on Facebook, and then
that's
Degenerate
right.
Show on Twitter.
And true or false, we are becoming more active on Twitter again, despite not really being a hugest fan of the platform.
True, you're becoming 1% more active on Twitter.
1% more active. Because we're actually trying to get to the bottom of a former listener's death.
Yes, and I actually made myself an email to degenerate.nationwendy@gmail.com if you want close one-on-one contact.
Is it Degenerate Nation Wendy or is it Degenerate Wendy?
Degenerate Nation Wendy.
Okay. I gotta make sure I have that email address. Unless
If
not permitted
Wendy,
to.
You may get somebody from Newark that just wants you for your money and your fecal matter.
Okay.
Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, you can email her.